Yo, what's good, homies and homies? It's your boy RC here. Get ready to get into this video about Impact Wrestling's official YouTube channel called 5 Most Extreme Knockouts Matches in Impact History. Global Wrestling Network Top 5. Now, you know what? Impact Wrestling, during its, almost 16-year history, believe it or not, TNA, Impact Wrestling, whatever you want to call it, has been around for 16 years. I remember the first weekly pay-per-view in 2002. I remember ordering one of the Impact Wrestling, like early Impact Wrestling pay-per-views from either 02 or 03, and it was like $49.99. And my grandmother was pissed when we got the DirecTV bill. But I had to see what it was about. And you know why I didn't regret it? I've been watching Impact Wrestling off and on ever since. But I definitely, enjoyed the history of the company. Even though people love to shit on it and say, oh, it's not this, it's not that, just because they got a small arena. I mean, if they got a bigger soundstage, yes, it would help, I feel like. But over the past 6 months, rebuilding the company, I would say they've done a pretty good job with the new regime coming in and everything. But you know what? I've been talking for over a minute. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Suggest me any type of video you want to see in the comment section down below. Let's hop into this right now. Now, I can't wait to see what they've chosen as the top 5 because there's so many moments. Ooh. I don't think I watched that Monsters Ball match. I don't think I did. I probably did, but don't remember.
I mean, you just got to put yourself in a survival.
Ooh, that body slam.
What you got to do, you are willing to do, no matter what kind of pain it's going to cause.
Yeah. Okay, I don't remember this match, but I do remember the feud between Steven Richards, Daphne, and Abyss. I do remember that. And I think this was around the time Mick Foley left TNA. After either it was a contract dispute or something. But, yeah, this was right before, well, I think, I'm not sure, to be honest. I am not sure. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong, but let's get back to the video.
No matter what's in the kitchen, she's willing to use it to knock you over the head with.
No, Mick Foley was in TNA around this time. I'm mistaken that for something that happened 3 years after 2009.
First of many.
I'm guessing so. Gets caught with a series of weapons and leaves the trash can being put on her head.
Oh.
Taylor Wilde.
Those shots with the hockey stick. Chill out, Taylor. Girl. I remember Taylor Wilde, though. Definitely a beast.
So for those of you at home looking it up, you're not going to find it if you Google it. It's only there for those that have studied psychiatry for years and years.
Ooh. Wow. Daphne taken from the shoulders, tossed right on top
Man,
of that
that was
can.
nice.
And referee Hebner counts 3.
Like towards
The ladies.
You know what? I've seen Daphne at a recent Ring of Honor show on I was watching on ABC because we get on ABC every Saturday morning at 11 here in Virginia, in the part of Virginia I'm in. And I seen her at a recent one of those events, and she got fat. She didn't get fat, but she got big. But anyway, let's get back to the video. And no shade, but aging did not do her well.
Andrew gets a big pop. All right.
Ooh, that shot to the head. Ooh, watch the ribs, watch the ovaries. That man in there, he had a smile on his face. Oh, man. I love how they had the extras back there. That was funny. Watch somebody gonna be in one of the stalls, too.
Right now we got 2.
I bet somebody gonna be out. Told you. I knew it.
Got a guy reading the sporting news in the. What the hell's going on here?
I love the extras.
He didn't even wash his hands.
Oh man, they've had some wonderful moments in Impact Wrestling.
What an exchange between these two.
I don't know. Referee Jackson James, he might have gave up and just walked out. I don't blame him.
Yeah, he walked out. That match, I think it was called off. Oh.
Was it Madison?
Madison Rayne.
Madison Rayne. First the fire extinguisher, then the title belt. Oh, yeah, the referee comes back in. Jackson James in. Wow. After the Madison Rayne interference, he counts 3. The winner of the match, Terry
To be a man in a man's stall with those two women in there, that would had to be entertaining for them. That had to be entertaining for them.
In their rivalry between each other.
Now WCW Backstage Assault, well, you know, I'm not even gonna say nothing because that's a PlayStation game. But it's one of the worst things you can do in wrestling. Make an entire game revolving around the backstage area of an arena. One of the worst things you can do in wrestling, guys. That's why I only sold 200,000 copies. And that's why WCW lost $62 million in 2000. Because poor booking decisions. I mean, you see what they did with that game. I mean, I was one of the ones that got WCW Backstage installed and instantly regretted it. But let's get back to the video.
They are redefining what it means.
Oh, Rosemary versus Jade. Oh yeah, this was last year. That was a good match. I do remember that. That was a great match. Well, not a great match, but a good match.
Rosemary makes her way to the top rope. Oh,
ooh, nice drop kick. Nice drop kick. Oh, watch this power bomb. Watch this power bomb into a trash can. That was nice. I remember that spot. Diamond crossbody, ooh, right into the mist. Yeah.
It takes a lot out of you when someone's
no. Rosemary, waiting on the floor.
The F5 on the floor, not nowhere ring. F5. Look at this power bomb, nice.
Now both up, and here comes Rosemary. No, a third.
The third F5, look at that.
Rosemary's up, and Rosemary retains the Knockouts Championship.
The winner of the match and still Knockouts champion, Rosemary.
The mini feud between Rosemary and Jade I thought was done great. But after that, I think that was either a last match that Jade had in Impact Wrestling, or it's a few matches after that. I could be wrong because I remember her being in the Mae Young Classic. What was it, last year? So yeah, I think that was one of the last matches that she had for Impact Wrestling. But let's get back to the video. She needs to go back to Impact Wrestling.
She's up.
The last Knockout Standing match should be #1 because I remember this match. I remember this feud between Taryn Terrell and Gail Kim. It was a great 9-month feud. It seemed like 9 months. It was probably a 9-month feud, and the build-up and matches in it were hella good. Very, very interesting. They took great bumps in the matches. They built that storyline up good. They were actually doing the Women's Revolution before WWE did the Women's Revolution. So this is something that WWE copied off of Impact Wrestling. Because Impact Wrestling was doing matches like this back in 2013. They was doing matches like this, like the hardcore match that was in there earlier. They was doing matches like that as early as 2007, 2008, 2009. So yeah, they were giving women that platform to get out there. Just because WWE didn't do it doesn't mean it wasn't done before then. Let's get back to the video. Ooh, nice. That's what I mean about sick bumps. That punch is nice. There's gonna be a. Ooh. She's gonna do an ace cutter or RKO off of the stage, I think. I think one of them, Taryn Terrell did it, I think.
She's going for a damn power driver on the ramp. He's gonna try and end her career here.
Yeah, like ace cutter or KO off the stage to the floor. See what I mean? Women was doing this in TNA Impact Wrestling before WWE did it. And see what I mean? No DQ matches. Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong. That was 2008. And the feud between Awesome Kong and Gail Kim is another great feud that Impact Wrestling did in the late 2000s. I mean, people shit on TNA and say, oh, it's not what it used to be. Like I said, TNA is trying to get back to what it used to be. If they keep going in the right direction with the new regime of Scott D'Amore and Don Callis being the two men in charge, or top guys in charge of it, then they could go far. But let's get back to the video.
Now look at this. The Kong is on the neck.
And what do? You can see the referee. I think he's trying to keep.
No.
He's trying to keep Gail Kim from getting killed.
Ooh.
But Gail Kim kicks the chair back into
safety rail, and Gale is headed up to the top rope.
Look at this. Nice hot cross body. But if somebody also calling size, Kane, yeah, you can't really like do
Now she
anything.
goes after him. She didn't like the count. She takes him.
Ooh.
Oh my God, she powerbombs him. Wait, instead of using it, instead of using it on Gail Kim, she decides to give the referee a shot. So Gail Kim grabs the chair from her.
Look, use the chair against her. Ooh.
Shot to the head.
Ooh.
Another shot.
I like WWE, they don't censor. I like WWE, they don't censor chair shots to the head, which is cool. Because that messes up the match, in my opinion. One, two, three.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Gail Kim.
Great matches. Those matches were great, and that's what made Impact Wrestling. That's what makes it the way it is, you know. Even though they did have some bad booking decisions, because that was when Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, and Vince Russo came back, and then Vince Russo came back afterwards. It's like, it's a completely different story that needs to be talked about another time. But Impact Wrestling is trying to get back to where it used to be. I applaud them for what they've been doing over the past 3 to 6 months. I applaud what they've been doing. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Definitely be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Suggest me any type of video you want to see in the comment section down below. Be sure to stay active on the channel. And until next time, much love, stay cool, y'all. Peace.